I remember in the game, we were both like just completely trash talking the spiderlings, saying like they're so bad and stuff. Welcome to Command Point Middle Earth. I am FatmanFred. I'm not Enrique, and this is Saturday, where we have my own game versus Matys. But before we do that, let's look into the ladder. We've got Smaug or Derrida in number 1, followed by Andy, Pavuk, the King, Stormfront, Max, Aener, Ghost Boy, and Mustafa. Moving into the 11th to 20th place, we've got Gimli, Masho, Orki, Eternal, Solas, PBR, May, Gertie, Matys, and Dragoneel.
And of course, we are playing against FatmanFred, who is very much a little bit lower on the ladder. And we're scrolling down, and there he is, 41st. FatmanFred, take it away.
Looking at the game, we have myself as Angmar versus Matys. 11 minutes, 33 seconds on the map, West Arthedain. Looking at our head-to-head history, I've won 3 times, whereas Matys has won once. However, the map mastery, I'm a professional at this map, having won 4 out of my 4 games. But Matys, good on him, he's won 4 out of his 6 games. Looking at the faction win rates, as Angmar, I've won 49 games, whereas I've lost 44. But Matys has won 14 games out and only lost 10, meaning he's got the better win rate. However, looking at the global matchup, against Goblins as Angmar, I've only won once in 10 games, whereas Matys has won 2 out of his 3 games.
Wow, that's very well done. And without further ado, let's get into the game. Thank you, FatmanFred. Let's see how you ended up defeating Matys, because this is obviously Saturday. It's a friends game. Friends never lose in my channel. Let's get into the game.
Welcome to West Arthedain. On the left side, we have the white Angmar player, yours truly, FatmanFred. Whereas on the right side, we've got the red Goblin player, Matys.
Matys going for a Goblin cave after 2 tunnels, as FatmanFred in a Hall of the Kings after 2 mills. Ooh, that is a daring strategy. Will you or will you not use the overpowered sorcerers in this game, Mr. Fatman?
Well, I guess you'll find out for yourself.
You
just
should.
I remember this game. It was a very nice game.
Yeah, Matys is a high-rated player. He's top 20 at the moment. And FatmanFred, you are Lion. I feel like Matys is also Lion. Are you both Lions? I'm not really sure.
I'm a Croc, actually, now. I've been demoted.
Oh, you've been demoted. Oh.
Yeah, so, but we've got the battle of the Polish people, because I think me and Matys are both Polish, so we'll see who the better Polish player is, I guess, in this game.
Well, actually, it's a friends game, so we kind of already know. There's 5 tunnels after the very first Goblin cave. We have 1 Goblin unit inside of the tunnel, and we have an attack from the Gunbat War. You were probably scouting for that troll cave, no?
I was hoping to maybe catch a builder on the way, but the intention is obviously just to harass a bit of the warrior.
Yeah, well, you're gonna do great, because he only has 2 battalions now, and those 2 battalions will probably be enough to destroy the Gunbat warriors. And oh, your clumped is the Trollmaster attacked. No, he is not. He is still safe, but a lot of those Gunbat warriors are fighting back. I feel like this was enough for Matys to fight. She just moved away from it. Are you gonna survive with 1 battalion? Oh, doesn't look good.
The both grandstands that could deal more damage to him, actually.
Oh, I see. Yeah, he's tanking. Did die to it, but at least the units are not in your face. We are live, by the way, on twitch.tv/Enrique707. If you want to be in the chat, just like Trucky and Joel Dane, for example, you can join us on Twitch. Joel Dane saying, "Believe me, remove zoom limits, dude. It's not good for casting games." I think I will. I will think about it. Let's think about it. But yeah, I think you are probably correct. I do not have as much experience with that kind of stuff. It does kind of mess with the audio. You're right. But I believe this zoom is kind of nice because I can kind of zoom out, then zoom into like one spot again, and then have like that attention going there. But for now, maybe most of the time I'm not even zoomed in anyway. But yeah, FatmanFred, you just spotted him reaping. What are you doing on that?
Well, if you have a look at my base, I've got 3 Hall of the Kingsmen. I'm just trying to spam the Gundabad's axe throwers and whatever to his base.
Yeah, did you creep? You did creep.
I crept the Goblin and the Warg.
Yeah, so when you played Matys, did you realize that he is probably gonna have an advantage, or are you not really intimidated by Matys nowadays?
I mean, currently in this situation, I wasn't too scared because I have a good good production and stuff already.
Hmm.
And
Yeah.
I was just more worried about if he's gonna go for like a fission, like maybe fire drakes, cave trolls and stuff.
Yeah, Goblin knows for the fire drakes very difficult to deal with if you do not have those ranges. You have 3 God of the Kingsmen, you might be able to upgrade them soon, but you're opting not to do it yet. You want your population up, I believe, because when we look at your base, you have 550 command points. You took a lot of tunnels down. It's very difficult for Matys to defend. He's on 450, does not have any lumber camps yet, so the ego is still in favor of you. And seeing those spiderlings, what were you thinking? What's the next step in your game plan?
Well, it makes me think I'm gonna have to change up like the combos I send to his base. Instead of the Gundabad's and axe throwers, I'm gonna need to sprinkle in pikes every now and again in the combos.
Right now we have some pikes on the bottom left side trying to wait for some reinforcements. And they now notice the spiderlings attacking a mill, sending them down to the left to try and help defend against harassment. You finally got the sorcerers building up. That looks... Is it sorcerers? Temple of Twilight, there it is. Yeah, you excited with the new changes?
I love them. The sorcerers are so fun to play around with, especially in like 4v4s and stuff. They're amazing, I like them.
Yeah, we've seen Andy use sorcerers to his very strong advantage, and there's the rallying call used. The goblins are just moving away from it. Why did you choose to use it defensively? Ah, because the War Chant also used by Matys to do some damage.
Yep.
So the sorceress in the making. The soul freeze is not yet researched. Oh, it has been researched actually.
Yeah, they get researched automatically.
Oh, that's great to know. That's the thing. I never play Angmar most of the time. It's just me playing Man of the West and I'm facing it. We've seen Andy play a lot of Angmar. He kind of got the sorcerer's crowd control very well under his wings. And we saw that because it can freeze heroes in place, it is just such a powerful way to stall. And here comes this first sorceress.
I used.
Burrowights used, the goblins running away, Burrowights slower than goblins it seems like. And the Burrowights are dying to the fortress, not really in control. Ooh, yeah, there's the turn of the goblins. Well turned. And still getting shot at by the fortress, but you are swarming pretty decently well. Sorcerers are dying though.
Yeah, unfortunately. But I managed to clear through those through some of those spiderlings and stuff, so there's that.
Well, at least the spiders, yeah, like you said, the spiders have died. Is that ability that the sorcerers have, that freeze ability, is that the one that has already been researched, or do you need level 2 for that?
So those are the basic ones. That ice one.
Yeah, well, if you look at the game, I feel like Matys is already losing just because of the spam that you did. Do you like Angmar for that reason? Is it very easy to spam units?
Yes. I remember in the game, we were both like just completely trash talking the spiderlings, saying like they're so bad and stuff, which is really funny, which is really funny moments. But yeah, I felt like that's probably one of the reasons I managed to get ahead early on.
Right.
Is because the spiderlings didn't really manage to do much to my eco and stuff.
Yeah, you killed a lot of buildings. You killed the fisher as well, and when running away. Just what is your plan? What are you thinking?
Just keep making army, keep pressuring.
All right, so not really a plan to end the game. There's no real. There's just you making sure that there is no command points for him to ever build a
Yeah,
army.
yeah. Just
Any
keep the map control, and then work on maybe getting rangers, then the catapults.
what is the weakness
And
of Angmar?
I want to say it's probably like the tanky units.
There's no tanky units.
I mean, there was dwarfs. I think it's also maybe like spam is also partially, you could say, a reason.
Yeah.
But I couldn't like genuinely just tell you what the weakness is.
Well, you killed the hero. You used Blight in a very decent way. We got a lot of rights now on the field because the goblins pretty much instantly dying to him. And you rushed your 15. Why did you rush 15?
I mean, I tend to rush most of my 15s and 25s anyways, no matter what faction I'm playing with. It's because the 25s and the 15s can really be a game changer, especially if it's a very balanced game where I'm a little bit behind.
Because if we look pro gamers and for example the last game we casted, we saw 3 level 5 or 3 5 cost power points. And oh, there's a game. Of course, this was a bit of a shorter game against Matys, but I believe this was a very good showing of how to pressure a spammy unit. It's pretty much spam versus spam. Also, that you discussed with the stream that Matys couldn't really make use of the spiderlings. Maybe yeah, very well defended. What do you think? What are your final thoughts on the game?
I enjoyed the game mainly because like it's Angmar. I like Angmar. I got to use the sorcerers. They're fun to use. And even in general, I liked how I played. Like I feel like I was ahead for a while, and it wasn't just like the blight made me win the game or whatever like that.
But this was also a game for a turning point. I felt like that you realized how good of a player you have become now that you can play against Matys like this. And well, if we see the stats and believe the stats, you consistently are in an advantage against someone like Matys. And Matys is not a bad player. You also mentioned he's from Poland. So maybe you and Matys are one of those, if there ever would be a World Cup tournament in the shape of Rise of the Witch King, you, the Polish team, would have a great chance of getting at least top, I would say 5 of all the countries. What do you think?
Potentially, we don't know. It depends how it would look, but yeah, I think we would definitely put up a good fight.
All right. Well, if you want to see more, you can go follow me on youtube.com. Just subscribe. You can follow on twitch.tv/Enrique707. And there's a Patreon where you can support me and this initiative for casting even more games. This has been Command Middle-earth. My name is Enrique, and I will see you on the lab. If you like this video, and if you think this daily idea is pretty awesome to get a little bit of update of the ladder and arena and Battle of Middle-earth, feel free to follow the channel and like the channel, like this video, subscribe to Command Point Middle-earth for more videos, and I will see you on twitch.tv if you want to follow the making of and the production of these videos.